16th BRICS country summit happened in Kazan region of Russia last week. So I would rather say this week only because today is Saturday. So this week only the 16th summit of BRICS country happened. 16th summit, BRICS means Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. There are 5 countries in 2009. They made a kind of a collaboration. So they made a kind of a grouping to do some kind of business. Okay, and the idea was to get away. The main motto of BRICS country was from the Russia, because the BRICS nation, the kind of its first summit happened in Russia only. So Russia is the main pioneer in BRICS unity. So China, Russia, India, South Africa, and Brazil, very big. I would rather say the area-wise this is very big. Russia, just think about its area. China means in the BRICS nation, I believe 4 countries are there which are in top 7 area-wise countries. If you see population, then it will may become half of the continent, but or 1/3 of the continent population, or 1/4, whatever it is. But it is a sizable amount. But in area, top 7 largest country by the area, they fall in this 5 nation: Russia, China, Brazil, India. 4 countries. So it is indeed it is powerful. What is required is trust among them. So now 16th summit happened in Russia, and the way Russia is showing interest, not even a single summit was dropped. In Corona period, it happened through video conference. Means Russia is very serious about it. And what is the main motto behind the BRICS nation unity? That is de-dollarization. There is a concept now called de-dollarization. Why everywhere dollar? If India is purchasing oil from Iran, then it purchases in dollar. If India is purchasing petroleum oil or sunflower oil from Russia, then it is purchasing in dollar. Why it is required? That is the main point here. Because India is a good purchaser, and India and China, they are good purchaser of petroleum, crude oil or gas. That's why in the 16th summit, I'll read it out. Saudi Arabia also participated. United Arab Emirates, they also participated because they know that China and India, they are the one of the biggest buyer of petroleum, and why they would sell something to China and India in dollar. At in return, what dollar country is doing there? United States bombing on Yemen. This is what they do: bombing on Yemen, bombing on Iraq. So why someone would be interested in dollar? Unnecessarily, people are making European country rich, that is euro, Britain rich, that is pound, and America rich as dollar. Even they are sleeping, their wealth is accumulating, because any 2 countries, they are doing business in dollar, and then their importance is growing, and then dollar rate is growing. If business is happening in rupee everywhere, rupee rate will be very high. Demand and supply, right? If demand is high for that, and supply less, means rate will go higher. So dollar is ruling the world. The idea of the Russia is, can we do de-dollarization? De-dollarization in a sense that now there is going to come a new currency that is called BRICS currency. So when it is in discuss 2009, when BRICS summit started happening, and now there are around 30 countries, they are participating in BRICS. It started with 5 countries. Now there are 30 countries. Now when there is a war going on between Russia and Ukraine, this war is because of dollar and dollar and non-dollar only. If you go in the root, the war is because of that only. America is so powerful that it is able to do whatever it wants. Now, if people were used to go to study in Russia earlier, now everyone is going to Ukraine to study, considering Ukraine is a new Russia. Everywhere Ukraine was screening out the Russia. The Ukraine was becoming Russia. It was going to that extent that that the United Nations they were scrapping the permanent membership veto power of Russia and they were giving it to Ukraine because practically Ukraine was becoming a new Russia. Every student who were going to Russia to study now they were routing to Ukraine. No one was going to Russia. So this war was inevitable. It was required. Now that is so at the core it is dollar only. So Russia has to bring if Russia has ruble as its currency, now it is difficult that everyone would follow ruble, but everyone can follow BRICS, BRICS, BRICS as a currency and wait for some time. BRICS currency is on the way. It is coming. How it will happen? What are the discussions that happened in 16th summit of the BRICS nation? People are not taking it seriously. But Russia, if someone asks me that go and run and come back, I may go, I may not go. But if there is a person, there is another person who is behind him with a pistol in hand, then the thing that does this person have any option? If a person know that if he does not run, then that another person would kill him, then he would run like anything. That is the condition of Russia now. If it cannot kill dollar, then country is out. The think how big is the Russia, including Siberia, the biggest part country in Asia, Siberia. If that big country, if does not run, it stands there only, the country will go away. Now, Mr. Putin, he has no alternative. He has to bring BRICS country. They are calling it BRICS payment system. Now, everywhere, if you purchase anything internationally, there will be option as BRICS payment, BRICS currency. You can pay in BRICS also. So everywhere around the globe, people may take BRICS currency, but inside the BRICS nation, certainly people have to take, bank have to take the BRICS currency. This is the what they are trying to make now. I'll see what I have made for as far as the BRICS nation is concerned. Okay, so I have all the documentation. First, we'll see who participated in this BRICS, uh, in the BRICS summit. The BRICS summit has become so hot that United States is eyeing on the country. United States is now giving the sharp eye on this country that don't go there like Brazil. So Brazil prime president or prime minister, the head of the state, I believe his name is Mr. Lula. So Mr. Lula, he made some excuse and he did not come to the summit because he is because of fear from the United States is taking that much seriously this BRICS summit that Brazil Supremo he did not come at all in the summit at all. There was invitation to Cuba. These are pro-Russian countries always. Cuba, their head also did not come. Okay, they sent some representative. There is a country called Serbia, Serbia in Europe. Because of fear from the European Union, their head also did not come there. They are pro-Russian. They also sent representative out there. So Cuba, Brazil, and Serbia, they sent representative out there. Okay, means this much United States and European Union and England, they are eyeing on them. Don't go there because we have hegemony. Now, in the monetary market, in the world business, there is a hegemony of the supremacy of dollar, pound, and the euro. Now, Mr. Putin is committed to, at least in Russia supported country, this should not, there should be alternative also. I personally feel that is required. Now see the rupee dollar ratio. Now dollar is going day by day up only because if India is, now there was a prime minister in Pakistan called Imran Khan, and he helped in building one corridor that was kind of some Gurudwara, okay, Kartarpur Gurudwara corridor, and there from India border it was 5 kilometers. Anyone can go without visa, but the way Imran Khan did, it was shameful. He made fencing all along 5 kilometers. No one can go this side and that side because it's a separate country. What is meaning of corridor then? And then all around the Kartarpur Gurudwara there is a fencing. No Indian can go outside. And then if some Indian want to go to Kartarpur, first he has to exchange, share some high profile documents including passport and these to the Indian kind of officials. Then they will send you email that you can come, go with all documents there and sit in a stadium, and then your number will come, and then you can go other side of the Pakistan. There you have to deposit some $20, $20, not Pakistani rupee or Indian rupee, $20. If you don't have dollar, then there is a exchange. Some exchange offices are there. Go and exchange your Indian rupee to dollar, and then dollar you have to deposit there. Then you will ride on a bus, and that bus you have to go find. Now Imran Khan is in jail. That Imran Khan, very, very selfish person, who thought that he became Prime Minister of Pakistan and he would send everyone to the jail, including Nawaz Sharif and this and that, and he will remain there for always. And he tried his best to completely kind of make the Pakistan completely aloof, completely disjointed, completely disconnected from all the neighbors so that he can rule. Now he is in jail. People were very angry on him. Is this the meaning of this corridor? That people will bring dollar in their pocket, dollar everywhere. Corridor, it is a religious corridor. First of all, there should not be any military at all. Corridor means someone can go and come back. That's it. Anyway, who Indian will go to Pakistan and he will stay there? Then this much drama he did. Shameful fellow. And now, but there also dollar is everywhere, dollar is required. So anyway, people are everywhere dollar is going up. See the Sri Lanka condition. $1 is 300 rupees. Pakistan $1 is 300 rupees. Bangladesh $1 is around 120 or 150 taka. Everywhere dollar is going up because everything is happening in dollar. So de-dollarization is the main concept. Anyway, who participated in this BRICS nation? Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Okay, with all other countries, there were a special invitation to the country, and their head came, like Egypt, okay, Ethiopia, Iran, UAE, Cuba, Serbia. Okay, these were invited first time and all sent their president, excluding Cuba and Serbia because of their compulsion. But whatever it is, what are the countries that participated in it? Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bolivia, Congo, African country, Congo, Cuba, okay, Indonesia, Kazakhstan. See the area of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Malaysia, Mauritania, Mongolia, Nicaragua, Palestine, Saudi Arabia, Serbia, Sri Lanka, Republika Srpska, Tajikistan, Thailand, Turkey, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Venezuela, Vietnam, and United Nations. If I count the country count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, plus this 5, 32 country participated. Almost all country in Indian subcontinent and few country in the Africa. This is one of the most power. BRICS started with 5 countries. BRICS started with 5 countries. Now it went to the 32 countries. It is growing day by day. Everyone is tired of this dollar. Everyone is tired of this dollar. A person from India is going to Kartarpur Sahib Gurudwara, and Kartarpur Sahib Gurudwara is visited by Hindu and Sikh both. Both visit Kartarpur Sahib Gurudwara. Hindu from all over India, they also want to go and see Guru Nanak Dev. And if that is the case, then there is a huge population that would go. I believe no one goes there nowadays. The way who will share document. Corridor means a passage without any document. The meaning of corridor is like that. Corridor means no document passage. That is called corridor. It is full document plus army involvement full plus full then dollar conversion. Then what is $20 if someone is paying there? Better he would take in rupee only some Pakistan passport, then he can go all over Pakistan. What is meaning of going the Kartarpur Sahib corridor? That is in dollar. People are completely fed up of this dollar, pound, and euro. Now, Mr. Putin has come as God to those countries. Now, country count is growing, and it is becoming to a state. It has become to a state that it is giving a threatening to the United States and its allies. Now Russia is becoming powerful nowadays. United States become very powerful in the era of liberalization because their software, their electronic business was booming. It was like it was far away from any company. All American companies, they were kind of leading the world. Now the era has come for the social media, and at that moment Russia is kind of taking the chance now because people are fed up with these multinational companies. They don't have any culture, nothing. Okay, it's like a jungle raj. So people are completely fed up with this multinational company. When social media is coming up, Putin is a very clever person. I would say he is not a politician; he is a statesman. Means he understand all the pulses. Okay, he never sleep. 24 hours he keep watching. Immediately when he felt that things are changing in 2009 only he started this. Now 32 countries are in the list. It is growing day by day. We will talk more on it, and then we will see what is going to happen. Now the scenario is that there we will read about their motto, and then their finance ministers, their finance specialists. So they are in kind of high class responsibility now to build a cross banking system called BRICS banking system, and then how they can proceed in de-dollarization. Putin has no escape now. If Putin sits back now, then Russia will go because that's a Zelensky. Zelensky is another maestro. He is another king. Means he is completely after Russia. Now things would change. Now, why where there can be problem is Indian Prime Minister because that is the where Putin, China, and everyone they see with surprise. He goes to Russia and takes their highest civilian award, That is, I believe, there is that Saint Andrew, the apostle, that is the order of Saint Andrew, the apostle, that is the highest civilian award. He takes it. Means Putin is like, he means Russia always, they gave India as the top priority, always. India never felt kind of, you can say that, unprotected when Russia is there. No, they gave highest civilian award to Indian. What they will do more than that? Now this person comes from the Russia, taking their highest civilian award. Within 6 weeks, he goes to Zelensky. Within 6 weeks, you think that you should think something. You are proceeding in one direction, right? Where India will go up. If dollar is coming like this, where India will go up? Now 84, 85 rupees $1, and it is growing only. Now Mr. Putin, he is taking the initiative so that this country would come up. Then why you went to Zelensky and Ukraine? When he was visiting war memorial sites. When he came back, then he visited and met Joe Biden in United United States. I'm not saying you are doing bad, then don't go to Russia, because Putin is doing day and night to bring this region up. Then now you have come back to Russia, then stay. Okay, maximum you can go to China if they invite you. They never in After 5 years, Indian Prime Minister he met with Chinese president. Okay, they don't want to meet him. It looks like that. So, provided they invite him, we talk straightforward. This is our chat. This is how we talk. So he should not go to, if he has come from BRICS country, and Ukraine and England and United States, they are not part of BRICS nation. Stay for some time. If you start doing like this, these people deviate. They get completely confused. Chinese president, completely straightforward. Iranian, completely straightforward. Yemen, completely straightforward. Okay? Then Egypt, completely straightforward. All are straightforward. If you start diverting like this, then what is meaning of doing this much 32 countries effort you are putting in vain, in water? Be serious about it. And if you have given hand, if you given support to Putin, then keep it. Okay, if BRICS currency comes into the picture and de-dollarization happens, it is good for America also. Means at least their headache will be less, in a sense that everywhere dollar, dollar, even they are in headache. Everywhere dollar. Sometimes you don't want money unnecessarily. They are becoming rich and richer, but headache is unnecessarily growing for them also. So good for everyone. So we will move on in this discussion. Probably one more session it will take, and we will see other aspect of BRICS 16th summit that happened in Kazan in Russia 2024 this week only.